All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Leo Hathaway. He is the executive chairman of Golden Shield Resources. Leo, welcome back. Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you, Steve.
So, the company out with a major news release this morning talking about an acquisition of Tucano Gold. So, take us back a little bit and set this up. What did you like about this particular company? And then give us some of the details.
Yeah, well, I actually visited Tucano in 2016, and I've always liked the deposits there. I love the potential that it has, the upside it has, the grade it has. It's a high grade gold deposit, both open pit and underground in northern Brazil. It was an operating mine. It's been put on care and maintenance, but Tucano is a private company, and they are um, a very short way out from production. So it's I think, in terms of a near producing gold story, I don't know of one more exciting. So they are in the same belt as Marudi. They like the potential at Marudi, and it had become very dilutionary for Golden Shield to keep raising money to drill at Marudi. So this is really a almost a perfect marriage of two similar deposits at different stages. But with Tucano, we have near-term cash flow coming that we can use to explore Marudi organically, and we're in a unique position to explore the belt. Um, Tucano itself comes with a 2,000 square kilometer land package that has seen very little exploration. So, it's both a production, a pipeline, and a discovery story. And for all of those reasons, I'm very excited by it.
Yeah. So let me just go back on the points here. So from what I understand, Mina Tucano is set for restart in Q4 of this year. And what you had said earlier was that the operation money that you made from there will then be able to fund sort of exploration everywhere else. Is that accurate?
Well, I can't really speak for what the new company will decide to do, but
Yeah.
in terms of from Golden Shield's perspective, we really like Marudi. We like what we have there. We see lots of targets and lots more to do, but as a single project junior miner in the current market, it's difficult to raise funds for. So to have a company with cash flow, you know, with budget that at their discretion they can assign to Marudi is I think gives current Golden Shield shareholders continued exposure to Marudi, which is I hope why they got involved,
Mhm.
and it also gives them exposure to a near-term production story, which in this market is getting a lot of recognition.
Yeah. So how will this work as far as management teams are concerned? I know that there's some changing of the board of directors a little bit. So maybe just sort of talk us through that, or is that still all to be worked out?
It's all to be worked out. We signed the LOI. It was material for Golden Shield. We wanted to get the news out as quickly as possible. What I can say is that both management teams have a very good working relationship. This deal was incredibly easy to do. There's a lot of goodwill on both sides. As you heard me say, I'm very excited by Tucano. I would love to be involved with that if they would like me to be. It's yet to be decided, but there's a lot of synergy between the management teams, and as I say, a lot of goodwill, and I think we're all pushing in the same direction.
Yeah. And lastly, just Leo, about Golden Shield, what are the advantages here of getting into this type of arrangement and really for taking that project to the next level?
Well, as I said, the cost of capital for Marudi had got high for Golden Shield. We keep putting out great news result or great drill results,
Yeah.
but the market has been tough. So this gives shareholders a way to get continued exposure to Marudi, and in addition, exposure to a hot new near production gold story in a manner that I hope isn't too dilutionary and I think holds an awful lot of potential for future value creation in.
Well, I know that there's still some details to be worked out, but it is a very interesting and exciting day for you and the company as well. So, Leo, thank you so much. Congratulations on this, and we'll see how it all works out.
Great. Thanks very much, Steve.
All right, Leo Hathaway, the executive chairman of Golden Shield Resources.